Hey everyone, Salad84 here, and I'm tugging on my camera. I'm here with another Blast from the Past review, and today I'm going to be looking at G1 Sideswipe. Yeah. This is not the actual G1 from the 80s. This is the commemorative reissue series that was brought out that Toys R Us started carrying in, I think, the early to mid 2000s. And Sideswipe actually, and at least right here, did not go to Toys R Us. He went to KB Toys, I believe. So, yeah. And it was a lot cheaper there. I think it was like $10. So yeah, or maybe it was like $12.99, something like that. But this is that. I never had the original G1 Sideswipe as a kid, so that's why I was happy to get this. I did have the G2 Sideswipe, and still do somewhere in my collection. And since I have this one already in vehicle mode, we'll just go ahead and show him off with the masterpiece Lambor or Sideswipe, so you can get a good look at the two cars together and see that they did do a terrific job mimicking that. So yeah. This is quick. I know this is a blast from the past for this car, but I'm going to go ahead and show them off for that because they do look good. So, yeah, and you can see the tops here. A little more paint detail and details on the masterpiece figure, as you would expect. I guess I didn't show off the underside of the car. Yeah. Alright. This is the underside of Sideswipe. It looked really good. I don't know if, I think he came out all stickered up from the box. I noticed, I think they put a lot of stickers on at the factory with, I think, a minimal amount that you can still apply. And I didn't really apply very many because I don't like loading them down with too many stickers. Just because they peel, and I like to try to keep them closer to the cartoon, and that's less detail, so less stickers. That's just my preference. Everybody's preferences will vary. So as vehicle mode, he does look really good as a Lamborghini. So, and he comes with some accessories. He's got his weapon, and he's got his shoulder cannon, which I do have the missiles. I just never broke them off. So, I don't have that, and I'd have to dig for the commemorative series box to open it up and redo it. So we're going to get this guy into his robot mode. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull his legs out, like so. Go ahead and pull them apart, like so. And then you just grab hold of this little lump here on his foot, and you bring his feet down. There you go. Legs are done. Rock on. Then you get his arms. Just bring his arms out. Then you pull them out. Very tight. Alright. Then you just take this piece here. You sort of get it out from here. And then you just fold it down. And as you do so, his head is inside here. So fold that down, and you just want to get his head out. There's like a little knob on here that you can catch with your finger. Oop, slam his head up. And then you just push this back. Take his arms out from his doors. So he's got something there. And you take this piece here and you can put it on either side. It just snaps over this little bar, rod, what do you want to call it. Kind of pushing it down. And you can put the gun in either hand. Go left hand since the cannon is on his right shoulder. And if you had your missile, you can stick it in there and press this button and it will fire your missile. That is Sideswipe all transformed up into robot mode. Very simple. It is G1. A lot of them were pretty simple. You say, even some of my show getting a little dusty. That's one thing from the commemorative series I do admire is that they still, they went for the full G1. They gave them the rubber tires and the die-cast metal where it needed to be. So, I'm surprised they did that. But you do pay. You had to pay for it. But you can look at that face sculpt. Do an old Sideswipe. Got blue eyes painted in there. I believe the original G1, I don't think it had blue eyes. I think it was just silver matched the rest of the face. And it's got some detail here. the rubber ties. He's got die cast down here in the back half of the car. Feet are metal. So yeah, the feet are really heavy. The back half here. Well, that's really all the metal on him. Die cast, I believe. Get a good 360 of this figure. Overall, even from behind, it's not a bad looking robot mode. My copy the legs want to keep sliding around here. But articulation wise, there is really nothing you can do to figure out move these arms based up at the shoulders. So like cannon will kind of limit you a little bit. So you can see this, so you can get a full 360 if his gun hits that. And of course, he's got the elbow articulation bend here. You can go about that high. You can go back about there. So yeah, that's your articulation. There's no, you move his head like this, and that's because of transformation. There's no waist, no knees, no legs, no thighs. You know, that's it. I mean, so this was G1. That's what you got. That is what you got. So overall, Sideswipe, if you don't have one, and if you can find one in good condition, or even get a commemorative or a reissue, it's worth it. If you want to go full-on collector and get your G1s all up in line. My favorites are always Season 1, Season 2. So I try to collect most of them as I can. MP-wise, G1-wise, and even the recent releases in Combiner Wars, Tide Returns, Power of the Primes, whatever you want to call it. I try to get most of the Season 1, Season 2 robots. Season 3, the movie, and some of Season 3, I do also try to collect. When it hits Season 4, I start falling off, and some of those characters I have really no connection to, so I don't, have to have those. But Season 1 is always a must-have. So he's good for what he is. Perfect encapsulation of Generation 1 Transformers. Anyway, way to go! Like I said, pros in this figure. He looks good in robot mode. Looks good in vehicle mode. The colors are are bright. They're wonderful in that aspect. So that's good. He's a solid feeling robot, bot mode and car mode. Solid transformation, very easy. Cons, I mean, articulation nowadays. You look at it and say there's no articulation. Back then, it probably didn't bother us as much. I know as figures came along and they got more into just being plastic, articulation came about a little bit more. So overall, that's the only cons you really think of this figure is articulation. But, that is the 80s. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next one. Peace out.